Hey everybody, welcome to Replay Value, podcast with a bunch of guys just want to talk about a bunch of stuff they care about and make some jokes. Me, going to be the host, Matt McCarthy. I'm going to start it off by going to Guy.
What's up, nerds?
Got Sean Keating and Sean Stratus.
Saving the best for last.
Alright, so you see who we are, but now we're just going to talk a little bit about ourselves because we may or may not went to school with you, so we just want to get, you guys to know a little bit who we are. Here you go, Guy.
Okay. You'll probably know me as the fat nerd that you went to high school with.
Huge.
Yeah, I was. I was pretty massive.
He would roll down the hallways.
Yeah, I looked like the offspring of like Peter Griffin and Rosie O'Donnell.
Willy Wonka comes to mind.
That's being generous. Thanks, Kitty. So yeah, all right. I'm 20, going to Dowling College for some graphic design stuff.
Nice.
Pretty campus.
Yeah, it's a nice.
Right on the water.
It's a mansion. Is this like? What are we doing here?
You guys have a rowing team, don't you?
Yeah, we have a nice rowing team. They're pretty good.
Man, do you guys have
I'm not on the rowing team.
You guys have an astronomy tower too?
We do have a science center.
Oh, well, that's lame.
This is not the Dowling College cast. This is not promoting Dowling. I'm just saying I'm going. Welcome to the Dowling cast, guys.
Where do I sign up?
Where do I
Lion Pride, man.
All right. That's really it. I mean, I'll be able to talk about other stuff later. I can't really think of anything.
So, Keating, about you?
I'm Sean. I'm 19. I go to Suffolk.
Nice.
Yes.
How's
Suffolk
that?
County College champions.
Nice.
It's a better school than you guys think.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
No,
say
I never
it's
said
not.
it was a bad school.
It's for the school of failed out Harvard and Yale
I thought it was, wait,
professors.
but it says Suffolk County Community College of Champions, so I don't know where you're getting this from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Champions is in the title.
The
Pretty much the
students are the
greatest school of
champions.
all time. Yeah.
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 Nice.
No.
Nice.
All right.
I was passing on the Strauss then.
Same thing as before. Sean, 19. I go
Confusing.
to St. Joseph's College though.
We should probably get bunk beds.
We
With the
should.
same name.
We could do
Yeah.
Army again.
You guys can measure your
Fucking
wieners
step
too.
class. I'm generally just, I like video games, I like sports. I don't really,
We're all a bunch of nerds.
yeah.
Speak for yourself, faggot.
Yeah.
You're here too. You are here.
Ow.
So, I guess we'll go with me next.
You're the only one left.
I was just gonna like last one.
I was
Next-
waiting on the lamp.
next is the
There's
right
a
word.
fly on your table
I was
if you want to
waiting on the
introduce him.
lamp.
Mark in the corner, take it away!
So, last one. So, I'm gonna be your host from here on out until I renegotiate my contract to hold out for more money. 18 years old, going to John Jay in the city. That's a bastard, by the way.
Prospect right here.
Yeah. So
Yeah, let me tell you, I went there too
yeah, that was
for a little while.
Yeah.
I didn't really go.
Yeah, he was so
He went and
so
named.
good.
His money was going there.
I rode the train there.
Yeah, right. I rode the train, rode it right back.
He
I
was
rode the train, got Chipotle, and went home.
he was so good he didn't even have to show up.
Exactly.
So now you know as basic as information as you can get from us. Blood type's not needed. Now,
Positive.
Now there's just two things. There's just two things we want to say before we really go on from here. One, the name replay value. Really, that was none of us coming up with that. That was our friend Ryan, who's actually Guy's
My cousin, yeah.
Yeah, Guy's cousin.
So this was
boss.
originally we had planned on making a podcast a while back, and it was like a year or two ago, and it was just me and Ryan talking about it, and it was just like a base thing. Never really got to happen because he was going away to college and stuff, so it never really worked out. But that name is all him. Pretty genius name.
Yeah.
Letting us use it.
Thank you, Ryan.
Love you,
thank
dude.
you, Ryan. You're the best, man. I would high five your freckles right now if I could.
You'd be there for a little while. He's got plenty.
Yeah.
He does have
There
fun.
are a
I think he has more than one.
We could count it, but it would be a pretty long
You
time.
can play Connect the Freckle.
Oh man, like it would just
That'll make
like-
nothing.
it would,
Draw
yeah.
anything.
Just a bunch of scribbles.
It would look like we were just trying to we went to a tattoo parlor and just got drunk. It's just like, oh, I'll go everywhere we want.
I think you would get drunk before
So
you
yeah,
went to
so
the tattoo parlor.
so yeah, we got rid of that thing. Second thing is, there's gonna be some cursing from here on out.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's gonna be some cursing from here. So we gotta start off a little.
That
stiff.
was the end of the first episode, guys.
So-
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, so we just had to start it off a little, stiff just to get that out of the way. But from here on out, we're gonna say motherfucker, and I love saying motherfucker. So
Yeah,
we're gonna say some motherfucker.
I don't think my mom knows how to click the play button on anything. She won't hear it, and if you do, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we're just gonna ride this one out and see how it goes.
Ride the
I think she's heard me say fuck
In the
before,
midst of
so it
battle.
doesn't really matter.
He didn't follow you to the midst of Babylon.
So from there, I guess we're just going to talk about now, just kind of like how the week went.
This is an introductory podcast, folks.
Speaking of now, because I've been looking at this for all fucking day long, I've managed to pull out
a great thing to bring up.
Where's Bin Laden and many others.
so like what? Yeah. So
this is like the Iraqi fucking Where's Waldo.
So basically, we were sitting in the house.
The first page is camo.
So before you guys talk, we were sitting here before doing levels and making sure we could hear everybody. And in the corner of the thing where Stratos is sitting, under one of the dressers, he finds a book.
I'd like to thank my parents for paying my bills.
Do you think he actually played this?
He finds a book.
Bin Laden
where I am.
No, yeah, I am not here. What are you doing?
Oh, man.
He finds a book called "Where Is Bin Laden?" Who cares? This is not and it's not even like they were trying to hide the fact. It looks like a children's book.
It's terrible.
I just want to.
All right, I want to point this out. There's a guy called Mooney. His ass. Look at how hairy his ass is.
A small disclaimer: I did not pay for that book. That was given to me by my dad. Shout out to my dad.
What's up, man?
Shout out to Ken.
I can't even.
It's like the Iraqi.
But like some of the
loopy, crazy, nutty, freaky, weirdo. Boom.
What's What is
Eric.
McCarthy? What's the name they gave him in this?
Oh, Bin Baby.
Bin Laden is named.
These places are out of the ordinary.
What is this?
Like the France, Spain. Like they had California
and
New York.
There's like gimps and shit. It's pretty crazy.
But the problem is
Cairo.
like the last page is the only place where you'll actually suspect him being. What's the last page? Go all the way.
Oh,
Camo?
No, not camo.
The end, or is it?
Keep going.
Checklist?
Yeah,
Afghan.
Yeah, like the one page, and it's just filled. Like, what? I know where he is. He's
This
over
book
there.
could not. This book took absolutely no stops. They made sure they were as racist as possible.
Just for the listeners, not only they're in Afghanistan, but is it just a giant slumber party?
Yeah,
a complete mockery of terrorism.
Yeah.
Shout out to SEAL Team 6.
Thank you.
Love you.
That book's coming out, by the way, just like in a month. Like crazy.
Yeah?
Crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy. It's crazy.
Who's the author of that book?
There's no author, because I don't really know if you need an author
His name is Daniel Lelick. Actually, no, he illustrated it. Nobody's actually going to take credit.
How much?
Bin Laden, you just see Bin Laden's like signature at the bottom of the page, like, yeah.
How much money did they have to pay Daniel Lelick to draw these?
Published by Fiona Schultz. It's not an actual New Holland publisher.
It's a Pulitzer Prize, right?
Published in Australia by New Holland Publishers.
Oh God!
Everyone's just taking a dip in this
Yeah,
fucking
oh,
book.
man, so-
like it's coming from all over the place.
So where's El Salvador coming in for, like, is there like a tribute to them?
You want to know all the pages? We got New York, we got Canada. Don't know why they're there. California.
Canada
Sydney,
for all you people listening.
Hong Kong.
Shout out to Canadians.
Yeah.
We're just
Bali.
gonna roll with the shout-outs. I'm gonna say shout-out to the first guy who ever made a shout-out.
Strat-outs.
You're a fucking trendsetter.
Strat-outs.
They're Strat-outs.
Strat-outs.
And we have London. They're all wearing the uniform.
Yeah,
But
so
London.
for all of the no people listening in the UK, everybody in your page
no
is...
people listening to
I was gonna say, there's
Yeah.
no people listening, period, besides the four of us. But
Yeah,
then, you know.
okay, so for all nobody
Listening.
listening, if anybody happens to be from the UK listening to this at any point in time, all of you are in red coats.
Oh, man. It's just, you know, shout out to Assassin's Creed 3.
This guy took absolute... He
Also,
did not
the birds
care.
are the size of them. They're riding the birds.
Yeah, you ever seen a fucking London pigeon?
Okay, they're not as big as people.
It's not actually a rainy day. That's just fucking millions of pigeons just flying
They're
through.
the size of Bin Baby.
Oh, worst
I'm done with that book. Let's
worst
get
nightmare ever was
Let's
day
get
after. No, the center of the. Center
sorry
of the,
you guys have
the
to
earth
listen
or
to
whatever. Center of the earth when the pigeons just die out and kill everyone. They like spike into the ground.
You've been to the center of the earth?
Yes, I have.
It's pretty dark there.
Isn't that a movie with like...
No, that's what I'm saying.
Isn't that a movie with like Brendan Fraser?
And the Rock.
Something
Oh, I thought
like
that was
that.
The Rock.
Is that The Rock?
No, he's in the second one.
It was an
He's in the
older.
second
It was an
one.
older movie, but
Doesn't Brendan
It's
Fraser take
rough.
some crazy kids down to the center of the earth and find some crazy lizards?
So kids, I got the greatest song for you guys ever. What? We're going to go to the middle of the earth and burn to death.
Oh, God. Brendan Fraser.
What
are you doing with you?
So
you don't. Brendan Fraser does not get a shout out.
No. So, I guess, alright, so how has your week's gone, guys? Because I gotta say, back to school, which means back to trains, which means back to hookers. Yeah.
You get hookers on the train.
Yeah, it's a crazy new deal they got.
So if you did, that means you definitely
No.
go.
No, that was
new deal.
not the deal when I was there.
New
This is
deal.
like Roosevelt shit.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a new term. They changed hands. The Long Island Railroad has changed hands.
Thank you, Keating, for causing an earthquake on the table.
Yeah. So the Long Island Railroad is no longer operated by the Long Island Railroad.
It's now Bin Babies.
Yeah, it's been babies.
Yeah, I guess.
It goes from being the Dowling cast to the terrorist cast.
Dirk.
We've all been working.
That was Swedish.
We all work at a grocery store.
Yes.
Well, you
Three of us do. No,
Yeah,
three
We all
of
work
us.
in the same store, and Matt actually works next door.
Yeah, crazy. I used to work.
Yeah, even
with
funnier.
You guys quit the month before you got hired.
Yes.
So you didn't work with us.
Yeah, no, that just shows how much like the friendship we have. It's just like nothing will ever
We're
keep
not
us
friends.
together.
I will say one thing about that place, though. The
It
customer.
sucks?
Well, no. In combination with customers plus
Or
the
like-
bottle machines, the bottle machines could be the worst
Invention on Earth.
of all time
Yeah.
because 90% of the time you go outside, you get some old man who's 90 years old, can't see 2 feet in front of him. You go outside and he's not even putting in the bottles right. You get outside and he's like,
He's
excuse
putting his
me,
dog in.
sir, I need to put this bottle in the machine, but it won't fit. And I'll look at him and I'll finally realize, like, sir, that's not even a bottle. That's like a loaf of bread you have in your hand. That does not go there.
Small children do not belong in the bottle.
So
So
you're
about one 90-year-old man, I have to go through at least 4 hours of an average age of about 902.
Yoda.
So it's just
how many
like,
diapers do you guys sell a week?
oh my! I just had to move an entire section of adult diapers. You know, like degrading that it is. You can like go into a store and see someone buying adult diapers.
Nobody
like-
had a gun to your head and told you to put an application in.
It
don't wanna hear it.
seems so great at the time, but then again, you know, you guys are working 28 hours. I'm working like 6.
Actually, I have 29 this week.
In our department,
like just a random.
So
I don't know. This week's been all right.
No, you guys
last
have
week-
started school yet.
I had a full
No, I don't
week.
start till Tuesday.
I had a full
I'm
week.
on Wednesday, so
All my classes seem good. You know, nothing seems too
Nice.
hard, obviously.
Nice. I got a
Nothing
It's
too
gonna be a good
outlandish yet at
semester.
Suffolk.
nice.
Yeah. Is there anything outlandish?
how's golf 101 going?
I do not.
I know,
take
come
that
on.
anymore.
Let's be realistic. I'm sorry. Anybody who goes to Suffolk, I mean, it's not a bad school, but
Some of the classes, like
yeah,
Everybody makes a
we have
degrading.
we have Andrew, you know, a good friend of ours, Andrew Columbia.
Last shout
Will
out.
probably end up. I'm not saying shout out. I avoided that.
Come on.
He'll probably be on the show at some point. But that kid was complaining that he had to take golf
Yeah.
and bowling.
Yeah.
I did
He
this in
took
gym.
bowling during the
Let
winter.
me tell you, when I had to go take nuclear physics, that
Yeah.
was a ball sack. But bowling, like, what would they think of next?
I mean,
What are they gonna do? Table
They
tennis?
actually-
Like what?
Terraforming?
No. They actually have a badminton class. It is a
At
class
Suffolk.
you just play badminton. Yes.
I have
Yeah,
to. I
and
have
you
to.
get 3 credits for it.
I have to
I'm
imagine.
transferring.
3
I'm
credits.
fucking transferring.
For badminton.
You can get three credits for. I'm taking that next summer then.
You have. Yeah, you can probably transfer. You
I
have.
can take judo and get beat out by inner
No.
city.
You
kids.
have 4 options as far as gym. You have running, which I watch the kids at school. At your school, it's sprinting.
sick. They're
You have-
all inner city kids,
you
and here
have-
I am like
You have,
questionable 200 pounds,
Yeah, you have
6'2",
judo.
minimal muscle,
which you'll get your ass kicked. You have boxing.
which I will get my face kicked.
Yes.
Well, no,
that
I think
would
it's
be
the other way
kickboxing.
around.
That would be-
I
One
think
at
it's
a
the other-
time, one at a
judo,
time.
Judo, you'll get your face kicked in. Boxing, you're gonna get your face punched in.
Okay,
No,
and then
kicked.
you ready for the last one? Yoga. That is your final option.
I was gonna say like I don't know.
You have 4 choices.
I'm pretty sick at the warrior pose, as you don't have to do anything.
I can
What
do.
about- I thought it was
can
called
do-
sleeping
I can
dog.
do 2. Captain Morgan. And
Oh
the
my
Heisman
God.
pose.
Wait, there's
They're
a
pretty much one and the same.
I have to imagine that Captain Morgan is taking your face over an imaginary toilet and just vomiting everywhere.
That's if you were dates.
Let the record let the record be known. The gentleman sitting to my right has a terrible, terrible time with alcohol.
McCarthy.
Oh, we could totally talk about that at some point.
We can do that.
I'm
We
on
can
your
do that.
left.
I like to
I'm
turn
on
into
your
other creatures sometimes.
Yeah, no, that was a
Pandas?
good time.
Let's go right now. Let's just
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah.
let
We're
it
already here.
let's let it all hang out.
So-
We
all
have
right.
arrived.
Wait a minute,
Stop-
wait a
The
minute.
bus is
Wait.
here with the stop sign out. It is a short bus, by the way.
Let's continue on what we were talking about. Continue.
I'm confused.
Now,
So, I heard. So it was. Well, yeah, I was heard because I wasn't there.
You
were not there.
High school graduation. You thought you were an
no,
extinct animal.
after senior prom.
Oh,
Yeah,
whatever.
After senior prom.
Yes.
Crazy.
He
Six-
was there. You
I-
were asleep though.
I got a phone call.
No, I was asleep.
You
I
were
was
not.
asleep in
I
the
was
tent.
not there.
It could have. This may or may not have been the funniest thing I've ever woken up to in my entire life.
So let's go from your point of view. Then we'll go from mine.
My point of view first.
You had a point of view.
Okay, so
Not one that he can remember.
What I was told. Okay.
Yeah.
I woke up to Keating's girlfriend at the time came into my tent. I was sleeping in the tent. I was woken up to his girlfriend laughing hysterically. She woke me up laughing hysterically, brings me outside. This kid is ass deep in a pile of sand, babbling. I had no idea what was going on because she was hysterically laughing and this kid was having the worst time of his life. Yeah, exactly.
He just couldn't know it though.
Yeah.
Well, he thought he was on cloud fucking 9. Like,
I actually thought I was a panda, correct?
Yeah.
on the cloud.
So this kid got so belligerent, like terribly drunk on whatever it was. I don't even know what you guys were having at that point. But,
Stuff.
I have to imagine a rubbing alcohol from how it So continue.
And
pure vanilla extract.
Yeah, vanilla extract.
his girlfriend went from laughing hysterically to crying once you started dry heaving and we tried to start funneling Pop-Tarts into your mouth that you immediately dismissed and ejected like some kind of like a
CD
frisbee.
player,
Like, have you ever seen someone going down a one-way street? It's kind of like that. It's just not happening. They're gonna hit each other. Vomit coming up, Pop-Tart going down.
And she went from laughing hysterically to crying within a matter of seconds. So, this all led to his parents dragging him out, one arm in each hand.
Like, is it like this? Like, he's
Yes,
just like,
yes,
oh,
yeah,
like the
Literally,
comic
yes.
boy?
I was like in the Thriller. Music video.
Weren't they laughing?
Yes, they
I'd
were.
be laughing too. If my son was like that.
His dad was
It has to be
hysterically
hilarious.
laughing.
They were
Your dad's
laughing
a
at
cool
the time,
guy,
but they
so.
had to punish me, obviously, because of the 2 younger sisters. Just, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
they can't be setting that.
You got to make an example.
I can't set the precedent that I can
Oh, you
come
set
home.
the example, all right.
Aren't you just a champion?
Your
Couldn't
point of
smell the stuff for the next, like, probably 3-4 months.
Yeah. Hey, that was gross. Yeah.
we I think we told you this, but this was like I think a day or two after we were actually there was a when we still had Party Hardy up in town. I think that's still there, right?
No, it's
No.
now a laundry.
It's still there. It's on the other side
Oh,
of the
they
street.
moved it. Okay.
They-
Oh,
they
okay.
moved it.
It's got
But
diagonal.
we looked on their website and they actually sold a full body panda outfit.
Oh, yes.
And we were gonna dress me up in a panda outfit and I was gonna throw rocks at your
At my house?
Yeah. Well, at your little pebbles.
Oh,
I wasn't gonna take a
Oh,
boulder.
I have to imagine there's a catapult somewhere just being lined
Yeah,
up.
no, I don't have them. I have
Mortar
no
team
idea
is
what
a go. Mortar team is a go.
Hammer team.
Yeah.
Oh man, we just got upgraded in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Gears of War. Gears of War right there.
Don't do it.
What, you can't do shout out? Shout out.
I didn't do it.
I won't.
I
Did
didn't
I
do
even
it.
explain the panda part of that?
No, continue.
Oh, I'll let him
Okay,
explain that.
well, let's see.
Man,
Let's see your view. of this one.
My actual view is bleh.
Yeah.
But
I was
what
gonna
I
say
was
his view is
told,
just-
what I was told is, I thought I was a panda bear.
He
I'm
did.
crawling around on all fours.
He was for a little while until he started eating sand.
Yeah, and then I don't know. We'll skip that. And then apparently I was trying to grab the fire. Apparently they tried to sit on me.
You know, that's not
when I
solid,
started eating sand.
It's-
I don't know.
Did you swallow the sand as well?
I don't know. We would have to ask someone that was
He-
trying.
He,
to take
I mean,
check
me.
your vagina the next day?
I have to imagine that
Yeah, there's a
there
lot of sand.
was some sand that got in your mouth because there was no room from
Well,
your
because
face.
you guys were giving me Pop-Tarts.
No. This is a correction. I was still sleeping. I woke up to them feeding you Pop-Tarts like you were some retarded gerbil. So, I had no part. I had no part in feeding you Pop-Tarts.
Speaking of gerbils, since you eat about the amount of it like a full size hamster, like let's just let anyone who hasn't seen you from high school, because it is actually a pretty cool thing. At least you don't talk about it every day now, because I was kind of regurgitating at a point. Like
Before we get
I
to the
didn't.
hamster, the hamster would eat more, just so it's out there. The
Correction.
hamster would eat more.
guys was topped out at like what, a good 230.
All right, in high school, I was
No, 240 was his prime.
yeah 240. I was
man.
sitting
That
at
was his youth
I
right
was
there.
You're a small mammoth.
I was sitting at I was at a gentleman's 240. I was
100 calorie packs, but you'd eat the whole box.
yeah, they're not 100 calories if you eat the whole box, guys.
No.
So for anybody out there who's having some weight troubles, do not eat the whole box.
Or chicken bakes.
Yeah, those were.
Or cake covered in frosting.
Mom, why'd you do that? Stop buying those.
Blame it on your mom.
No, but I was in high school. I was around. I think it's senior year. I went down a tiny bit, but in 11th grade,
239.
yeah, a pound, guys. But
39.5,
11th grade,
yes.
I think I finished out at like 240 pounds at like 5'9".
Man, you're a pure sex appeal.
Yeah. So for all the girls in my grade that had to see me, especially if you had to see me run a 20-minute mile, I know that's fast. Guys.
Baywatch right there.
I know it's
I have
fast.
to imagine you were probably trying out to take out the Hoff spot, right? Like he's just like, Hasselhoff's got to retire. We gotta get somebody. Man, you see the boobs on that guy? Just fucking get him.
Yeah. So for any of the girls in my grade who had to watch me run a mile, I'm really sorry.
He doesn't care about the guys.
Yeah. So what are you wearing?
Yeah.
What are you weighing now?
'Cause we've seen worse.
What's the before and
Well,
after?
no.
Like
Yeah,
P90X?
let's tell him the whole process of everything he's done.
Well, all right.
Don't eat.
Aside from me being terribly sorry for anybody who had to watch me run a mile, no, I just decided I didn't want to be so fat anymore.
It's a good decision.
Well, I think so.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good
pretty
for health.
happy with it. I don't want to say I'm thin or anything now, but
You're disgustingly thin.
no.
Yeah.
So what do you weigh right now?
Okay, all right. I went from when I first started losing weight, I did go down a little bit, but I started losing weight seriously at like 223 or something like
And
that.
that was when? That was right after we graduated, right?
Shortly thereafter, yeah.
Okay.
Now tell everybody what you wanted your optimal weight to be.
I wanted to get down to originally like 190.
How much you weigh right now?
I weigh 163.
That's fucking disgusting.
You know what?
All right, but let me say here.
You wear it well. I mean, I guess because I've seen you like this
There's
for the past,
nothing
like,
to wear.
year.
160 is bone.
Okay,
Bones and skin.
so I got to 190 and I still looked really fat. So I just felt like, I don't know, it was just not enough.
So then what'd you want to go to after that?
It was just a gradual decrease.
I
went from
180.
Yeah, no, I wanted to go to. I then wanted to go to 180. I just wasn't happy, really. But we did look at that stupid little chart. He wanted to look at that dumb chart. He wanted to look at a
The
dumb
height,
chart.
weight, doctor
The height,
chart.
weight, doctor chait.
Cheat?
What's a chait?
Is that like a
Dr.
cheat
Cheat?
code?
Oh man.
Man, did you put a cheat code into life?
Yeah, you
Maybe
never
that's how
did.
you lost so much
I have to
weight.
imagine it's like the Konami code.
Yeah, but
Like,
your achievements are blocked now. So.
if anyone knows what the Konami code out there, like you're a true gamer. I can't remember by
Also
heart.
expect a lot of that. If we fuck up a couple words, expect everybody in the room to jump on it at once so that you hear
I will
nothing.
be the first one.
But no,
I'll
I
most
just
likely be the second
I
or
went
third.
I just wanted to go down even more. So I'm sitting at 163 now. That's it. This is
Nice.
not going to be about my weight, but
But we
It's okay,
will
I'm
hint
250.
at it.
No, we're just spitballing right now. Just
no,
doing
I
real
appreciate
stuff.
the
Yeah.
the compliments, folks.
So there's one thing I want to talk about this week is going back to the city, which means going back to homeless people. You know, it's a real tragedy. Some people would say, and some people say like they should get a job, but you can't deny the fact that they're hysterical.
Oh God.
Is it really? Is it wrong to say that they're hysterical?
No,
Or-
No, it's totally not. We have a bunch of them that come to Key Food all the time.
Yes,
so
now let's go back to when I actually took the train to the school
Yeah,
with you
yeah,
for that one semester that I was there with you.
yeah. That was fun.
I don't know how many we saw or how many we got, you know.
you guys just
Can
started
I
counting.
have- Can I have a penny? Can I?
There's no point to that.
Yeah, can I have your empty bag? Just that.
No,
What do they need an empty
Now,
bag
and
for?
we were right next to Central Park, so we would just see them all lined up in their little like whatever they could find from the day before. They're playing Fortnite or something. It's like,
oh man, are they the zombies or the rescue people?
I would hope that they're not
they
the zombies.
walk like zombies.
Yeah, they're hybrids.
So like go back to what I was saying was this is the one and sole time I've ever actually seen two people fight so violently over one can of beer. And the sad story, this story ends out.
What kind of beer was it?
Budweiser.
Oh
Well,
man.
that would
Yeah,
be a
that's what
three-way fight if I was.
No.
Yeah.
The story
Tell
ends
me.
out that in their valiant struggle.
Street Fighter. Fight.
Oh man, it's just they're just going at each
Round
other.
one.
They're just going at each other. And of course, no cops around is really breaking this up because who wants to break up a fight like that?
The cops watched.
They were probably betting.
While they're fighting,
You open in a bag or something?
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm opening
while they're
Swedish
fighting,
fish.
the beer tragically falls and spills all around.
That's like that scene in Hangover.
Did they make
up
when they were
afterwards?
fighting over the gold flake
But-
bottle of liquor.
No, that's super bad. Super bad.
Yeah.
Happy story. A lone stranger comes along. I have to imagine he's just like
Gives them both a new beer.
Yeah, they both.
Really?
yes,
Real?
No!
yes.
You
This
kidding
guy
me?
just whips out another
That's a
one. He's
total
like, here you
guess.
go.
Yes, and I don't know. It's
Who
just
the hell carries an extra, just a beer in their pocket?
It's beer, man.
Did
He's
you
got
ask
to
this guy for a beer?
You ever was that?
Yeah, did
Did
you
you ask
ask?
him?
Did I ask for a beer? No.
I mean, if
It's
he's
not gonna
carrying
work.
beer, I'm sure he has enough for everybody.
He's got a utility belt of
I
beer.
have to imagine he's like the real life version of Duff Man.
Oh my
Or
god.
Captain America.
Or Duffman. You ever seen The Simpsons? Duffman.
Yeah.
The beer mascot. It's got a cape. Duffman screams it.
Nope. It's not ringing any bells. You know those Swedish.
Oh, so I got something else that
wanna know?
I'd like to bring up before I forget. Have any of you guys seen... I don't even watch TV that much, and I had to see it. I got to see it the other day when I was waiting to go to work. Have you guys seen what Chucky Cheese looks like recently?
No.
They redesigned that guy.
They got rid of the vibe. Oh, yes, I've seen commercials.
No,
He's like a
they
little guitar.
totally redesigned Chucky Cheese. Now, I was never a fan of Chucky Cheese. Everybody keep that in mind. I was fucking terrified of
Are
this.
you trying to say
See,
homeless
here's the
people look like
problem.
Chuck E. Cheese?
No, this has nothing to do with homeless people. But the mascot of Chuck E. Cheese, or mascot of Chuck E. I'm not even speaking correctly. Chuck E. Cheese used to be like a 6 foot tall rat with like
Backwards hat,
yeah,
purple
yeah,
shirt.
He had a purple shirt. He was happening as fuck. This guy, yeah, he was
Rocking kicks. He was just out there.
He was just happy to be around kids,
Yeah.
and he was eating pizza while he was doing it.
Yeah.
Just slamming down pizza after pizza.
skateboarding and
Yeah.
shit.
Just what's that game where you throw the balls in the
Skee
hole?
ball?
Yeah, he was just playing skee balls with a bunch of 5-years-olds and nobody
getting
cared.
fucking tickets all the
Yeah,
time.
when-
Did you
Yeah,
guys that game?
he was just happy to win tickets. But
What?
now Chuck E. Cheese is like a 3-inch tall like deli mouse
Yes.
with
like
a
Speedy
guitar.
Gonzales?
Yes. Why they did this? I have no idea.
Someone's got to contact Warner Brothers and tell them
Alright.
they sold their shit.
Yeah.
No, but
One,
seriously, he's
funds.
the commercial that they show him in. He's all these kids are eating pizza, and this dirty mouse is on the table just fucking dancing on their pizza, playing a guitar.
Yeah, I see that shit you're trying
Yeah.
to fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit.
just dancing on their pizza.
Matt, did you just twerk?
You just made. You just.
I guess if I could twerk while sitting, sure.
I hope you can't twerk. That's dirty.
I
I
hope
just
I
want to
can.
let the listeners know I'm taking off my headset right now, going to a liquor store, getting all the liquor and a fucking lighter and burning this place down. Like
Chuck E.
what?
Cheese?
Yeah,
Why would you waste liquor?
Why would you waste Chuck E.
Go get
Cheese?
gasoline.
because that's shitty.
Yeah,
it
you know
is
what?
shitty.
It's just a shitty place.
You know what else is shitty? Shit.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay, so
here
from
he
that,
is.
Keating. I guess from that we should kind of start moving on to like the actual topics or just something
What a
we,
segue, Keating.
we should actually
I'll be
be here talking about because we've gone on for about 28 minutes. So thanks for staying with us until this point.
If you have.
If you click to the button, I'll high five you if you
and
see me in person.
we may actually just
I'll give
point-
you a hand hug.
Yeah,
Actually, I got one more thing. I'd like to point out that when we first started recording, we were doing a couple little trial runs, and McCarthy had a couple little butterflies. And instead of saying we're just a couple of dudes that are recording a podcast, he said we're a couple of podcasts recording a dude.
That guy is very awkwardly sitting in the corner right now. So
So sorry
Plugs
for.
them
We should have just left it in. Really, it was pretty funny.
I guess. I mean, if you're listening to the podcast, if you got this far, come up to us and tell us that line. That's how we'll know we've been listening. Boom, right there. That's you'll show us out how much of a friend
That'll
you
pay
are.
from your gas if you're out of state.
No.
Yeah, no, seriously. If you actually
Oh,
click the
God.
button to play the podcast, thank you very much.
Indeed.
This
Okay.
is greatly appreciated.
Indeed.
Because bear with us. If this episode is not that good, we're sorry.
Okay.
And
No, we're not. No, we're not.
So you guys
We're not.
you guys want to start off with the
No.
video games first?
video games.
You
Video-
are
do
you
we
are the
play those?
leader. You are our leader.
Yeah. Video.
Oh, speaking of which, do you want to tell them what we watched at work today?
What did we watch at work today?
The Halo 4 Capture the Flag.
We did. Yeah, we did watch that.
News.
So
They have
pretty cool.
they have flag assassinations every.
You can also use a pistol now when you're using
Yeah,
the
the
flag.
Magnum,
That's-
which is a lot better because Halo 3 used to be really dumb because you were just like, the flag's been captured, drop. The flag's been captured, drop. And you just hear that for fucking
Well, that's
10
because you
minutes.
suck.
No, you would hear that. You would hear that for 10 minutes while that guy's stealing your flag. There's teammates, all you teammates out there, you're just fucking pissed. Every single one of you.
Especially.
I'm just looking
Gears.
forward to beating the shit out of somebody with a pole.
You're really jamming it to the back of their head. It's pretty brutal
Yeah.
for Halo standards.
yeah, it is.
Because Halo is like the child version of M's. I have to say.
That's
Uh,
where Teabag was
yeah, it's
invented.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
it's not like on the
alright,
box.
yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah, it's not like- it's
violence,
not- yeah.
swearing,
teabagging.
teabagging. It's just
Rated
like,
M for mature.
Yeah.
Teabagging. Violence. Strong language. Teabagging. Teabagging twice, guys.
yeah, teabagging twice, man. They really
that important
That's
in
how
Halo.
bad it is. Yeah.
Okay, so I
don't
guess
know why
I
I'm
don't know.
doing this.
So starting off with the video games, we're gonna go over a couple topics, but we're gonna start off with video games because really,
Again, yeah, this is going to be a nerd podcast. We're trying
Yeah.
making it as funny as possible. So if there are any women listening,
Yeah.
try and bear with us. We'll try
Yeah,
and make it
we'll
funny.
tell you
My
what-
name is Guy at gmail.com.
Yeah.
No,
Hot
yeah.
sexy cupcake.
I guess
Yeah, that's my email.
I guess for the women, Sean Keating is a spokesperson for CoverGirl, aren't
Yes.
you? Yeah.
Okay.
He wears the mascara, so it makes sense.
So if you know.
All right, so if
You know I don't.
any girls or guys that went to our high school and know Sean Keating, if you're actually listening to this on Facebook or Twitter, let us know if it actually looks like he wears mascara on a daily
Please do. I want to know.
Oh,
Because he does.
Yeah.
You
He
guys-
doesn't actually, but it looks like he does.
You guys
I'm
just hate me.
surprised- I'm
You're
surprised.
jealous of my sex appeal, my eyes. The fact that
Being that I was that big in high school,
You-
I had nothing to be jealous
You,
about.
you lost me at the first one. I'm sorry.
yeah, because you're still thinking about my sex appeal.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Your eyes. Fuck that.
All right, so I guess we're gonna run through a couple video game stuff here. We're gonna
Again,
talk-
we'll try and make it funny.
Yeah, just as much as we can. Really nothing funny about this stuff. Any of you guys out there listening who may read like stuff like Game Informer or like OXM and all that, Nintendo Power shutting down after like fucking like what 25 years of running and all that.
Many a years.
Yeah, it's a real shame really because I don't know I really have never really seen them on like store shelves because Game Informer's got a pretty sweet deal with GameStop, so you get all that, but like you never really see Nintendo Power. So I don't know. It might be like the real end for them. I don't know.
I never really had it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I only read Game Informer.
So another tragic story: Sony Liverpool shutting down.
there's a lot of.
What are they? They're the Ridge Racer guys, right?
No, they were
Ridge Racer.
That was not.
That was not.
We got a Ridge Racer joke, and then it wasn't even that. It was no. They did the Wipeout series, so I mean, you got.
Did they know there's a television show?
That's
that was
probably
stolen
why
from
they're
them?
canceled.
So they went to work on the television show.
That
for
show is
ABC, right?
ridiculous, by the way.
What? There's a video game too for Wipeout.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Pretty
They,
crazy.
but I'm saying that show. Have you guys ever
Based
seen
on the
that
show?
show? No.
No.
Oh my god! Just the greatest.
No,
game
there
ever.
is. No, there is. There's a game based on the show.
Why
I'm not
haven't
even
we
kidding.
played it?
I'm not even
Oh, a
kidding.
game based. I thought you said there's a show
based
on the game. Yeah.
You know, where they're just driving like super fucking.
No, but that show is ridiculous
mobiles.
because
Respawn.
that show. Have you guys ever seen that?
No.
That show is
Wipeout?
literally a bunch of fat people getting hit. It's like the American
You should
version of
sign up.
MXC.
It's
Oh,
like
thanks,
it's
man.
all right. So
It's-
essentially, it's like going to Disneyland. Like what the hell?
They're not, well, I mean, these people are getting completely. They're getting the shit beat out of them.
Yeah, or
But
like
anything.
John's backyard where I'm trying to catch a football and you're all.
That was
whipping
fun as
me
fuck.
with-
So not even like
That was
you
fun.
also
Noodles and-
you were like, there's levels. Okay, this time, guys, be with an inflatable balloon, and I'm gonna stick a bat on my ass.
All right, no.
Here we go.
I was jumping off diving board trying to catch football, and anything they could find, they were just hitting me with.
Yeah.
They
That's
went-
essentially Wipeout.
Hey, they went down the slide, and that got just crazy.
Yeah.
They were just
Man,
like-
those people get the crap beat
It was
out
like
of them. man.
four guys.
You
with
should have saw my ribcage after.
soaked noodles.
We Saw it?
Beating
Yeah,
the
we were
shit out
modern
of them.
Oh, dude,
samurai.
it was welts. And they were enjoying every second.
I'm about 80.
Excuse me, I was burped. Every second of it.
I'm about 80% sure someone said let's get airsoft stuff, and I was
Yes.
so tempted to.
All right, so another thing is like, what you make moves at me like that?
He's
Oh,
making
I'm
big
making-
For the record, guys, if this is your first time hearing Matt McCarthy, we know he's an idiot,
Yeah,
but just bear with us.
yeah, it's a damn shame. You should have made me the host then.
Your contract's revoked.
Yeah,
Good
right.
I wouldn't have messed it up.
Yeah, president of Ubisoft says that 93 to 90% of computer games are pirated, and that freemium is the way to go for the future.
Everything's pirated nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's why he said 93 to 95%.
Well,
Yeah,
he's,
so
he's
pretty high
correct.
percentile.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't know, that's just like a
I'm
ludicrous amount. Like, all you internet fuckers, stop doing that. They need to be paid. Get laid.
That has
Yeah.
nothing to do
Oh
with it.
yeah,
Drive
you guys
cars.
see what he
Piracy
did there?
drops
You guys
fucking
see what he
sex
did there,
rates.
guys, on the internet?
Yeah, just
He rhymed paid with laid. Dr. Seuss.
This is our
Bologna
show.
With Spumoni.
This is our show at Replay Value. Come stay a while.
On to the next thing is, so president of Sony, what was it, Kaz Hirai,
Yeah.
said that only 2.2 million Vitas have been sold worldwide to this date. And that compares to 19 million fucking 3DSs. But he's saying that's about what we expected. I don't know, 17 million less. I don't know how that's like a good thing to go.
I'll give you one word.
What?
Japan.
Sony's a Japanese company.
So.
So what, idiot?
With that argument, man,
Right,
we
you
should
said
just be a
you're an
fucking
idiot.
lawyer.
Nah,
My cousin
it's
Vinny
just all
over
the
here.
Nintendo, you know.
I don't even know how that sold that
Fanboys.
well. The 3DS is. I have one. I
It's
bought
the
one.
technology.
It was the worst impulse buy of my life.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm getting some use out of it. McCarthy's using it. I don't even like handheld games. I don't know why I bought it.
Yeah.
But my brothers and sisters use it. The 3D is pretty cool until you
Have to drive.
After an hour. It's,
until
you know,
yeah
it
until like
hurts.
5 minutes, and then you get the worst headache of your life.
Yeah, you get vertigo, and
Try
you're just
Harry.
seeing colors that you shouldn't be
What's that?
seeing.
try a hangover.
They don't
That's
put on the
the
box
worst
that
idea.
someone beats you in the face
No.
after an hour.
All right.
I don't
But
think
yeah,
they
no, I
sell
mean,
that many
it's-
copies of them.
It's cool for anybody who's into that stuff, but
You know, another thing is,
why don't you just
Just buy an Xbox.
Yeah.
just get
just
that.
play Jenga.
Be a
Just play Monopoly.
Yeah,
It's
or
better.
Jenga.
It's not handheld.
Or the Underground Railroad, as Keating has at his house, which have questions for Harvard grads.
Yeah, it says 6 and up on the box, but you know, intelligence level 600 and up.
Yeah,
right.
Really more like what. Maybe I'll bring it one day. We'll ask a couple questions.
That would be the worst podcast of all time.
Playing the Underground
click.
Railroad. Yeah, we'll play the Underground Railroad, and we'll play
Railroad?
Where's Bin Laden.
Yeah, right.
We already played that though.
Well, unless we're all looking at the same book, sure. Unless we get separate books. And
Yo, toss
time
me a
trial.
Swedish fish, dude.
But speaking of Harvard, they have made the first cyborg flesh
This is
from
pretty-
rat. And
Yeah, I saw that. I
Very
didn't want to
interesting.
read the article because I was actually scared.
Like, I am this much closer to becoming cyborg from fucking Cincinnati.
Actually,
I don't
cool
think
story
they're
for
gonna
all
test
you
it
guys
on
who are
you.
into cyborg stuff. Shout out to my grandma. This is my only shout out. I have not done one yet. My grandma
How
is
does your
based.
grandma relate to Cyborg?
Yeah, she's cyborg?
Listen, she has. she's basically the Terminator.
She's a black 18-year-old?
She's had a hip replacement, a knee replacement. I think she's had both knees replaced, both hips, like both parts of the hip replaced.
Jesus, that sucks.
She's basically got like robot legs at this point.
Man.
So
She should run like marathons and stuff. She really can't be tired. Like the legs are doing it by themselves.
I think if you told my grandma that she should run a marathon, she would probably do the exact opposite.
Probably cook.
she would
She would probably.
She would sleep a marathon. She would just stay asleep as long as they run 2.62
Sounds
miles.
about
Opposite
right.
of run is sleep.
That's what I'll do when I'm an older man.
You know, I will agree with him though. That shit is very. I don't know. It's kind of scary how on the brink of technology, you know, the world is.
Yeah,
shit like that's coming out.
There's a Japanese company that now you can buy a giant robot suit for $1 million.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can also take trips into space starting this
Yeah,
year.
Virgin.
What was it? 300,000.
Why'd you just say virgin 3 times?
No,
Oh,
that's
Virgin-
the
oh,
company.
company.
Virgin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought-
Virgin.
he's
No,
just-
Virgin.
Virgin. No, I thought he was just zoning out and calling somebody over. He's just virgin.
Yeah,
Virgin.
Those are the voices in my head that just yell at me. Yeah, no one hurts you like you, so. But yeah, shout out to nothing ever.
Oh my god, this shout out shit is gonna fucking kill us, man.
Yeah, episode 1, the shout out episode.
Christ.
I guess.
But yeah, Virgin Company, Universal, whatever they're called. I don't know. They're a galactic empire by any means.
I
But
think
they make
Virgin
you.
That guy has
USA.
that guy who owns Virgin Mobile. Is
He
that
has his
them?
own island.
Yeah, he has his own island. He had his own island built.
But
Yeah, I saw him on Cribs.
Must be nice. Must
Yeah, I
be
know, right?
nice.
he makes you take a week course in like a NASA fucking station or somewhere. That's crazy.
Yes.
So speaking of space stations, Plants vs Zombies releasing in 2013. Pretty dope. The
That
new
has
one.
Nothing to do with space
Did you
station.
say planets or
Plants. Plants vs.
How does that have
Planets vs Zombies. Saturn takes. Saturn takes on the boomer.
yeah? You said in connection to NASA. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
thinking
That's
planets.
a matway right there. You've heard of segways? It's a matway.
That's the
to
dumbest way to go then.
Yeah, because we're getting.
Plants and zombies have nothing to do with the moon.
Well, you know, one thing that has to do with.
Up, another
Plant.
shitty Transformers movie's coming out. Here we go.
Nice. Another thing is,
For all you Keating fans, he's going to take a piss.
You have fans already? Fuck.
You don't even have listeners, and I got fans.
Episode 1.
Oh my god. Fucking. Another thing is, Fallout 4 set in Boston. My people, man.
Wait a minute. I still want to talk about how ridiculous you are.
Yeah, that.
Dinosaurs and zombies. Don't try and fucking crawl your way out of this one.
Yeah.
Punk.
Can I call
Oh,
the
Boston, my people. Fucking planets versus zombies. What the hell?
It's still Plants vs. Zombies. The name is
Planets
versus.
versus. That would be
We
the
can
easiest game
make
ever.
Planets vs. Zombies if you want. I just need
Those would be
about
some
$3
pretty big
bajillion.
fucking-
Alright, we just gave our game idea out to everyone.
Way to go, idiot.
Yeah, so maybe we should cut that out. Just like a complete like.
Nah, I'm leaving it.
All right.
Sorry. So if you guys make Planets versus Zombies, let us play.
You have to credit us.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this one? Speaking of galactical crap, LucasArts registers Star Wars First Assault. You think it has anything to do with a new Battlefront? Because those games were fucking awesome.
What's the title again? New Assault?
They registered the name First Assault.
First.
It might be a New Republic Commando because that game was also pretty well installed, pretty good.
I would hope, because they never did a sequel for the original that came out on the old Xbox.
I had a PC. The PC was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I had it on the original Xbox, and I completely agree. It was a very good game considering it was on Xbox regular.
But another thing is, PlayStation All Stars. All characters we were leaked or told about have been finally announced. 20 characters. Where do you think they should add more? Are you happy with the list? Like, how do you guys think?
20 is not a complete roster.
Yeah,
I'd say 20 is not enough.
The thing is, I don't know.
20 is a good start.
For a whole like.
If you're not going to do DLC, no 20.
The first Super Smash Bros. Had what, like about 12? 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was on
That was
the
an
Nintendo
N64 game.
64. Yeah.
It's just like
Too bad all the characters basically looked the same in that game, because they were all blocks. Surprise.
We're so drunk with like how it's an obvious take on the Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Melee and all that.
Yeah.
I like where they've been going. I've seen like I've seen some videos and I've seen the levels and stuff. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
Not having a PlayStation, PS3 my own self, but that game is meant to be played with friends.
We're just going to play at a guy's house.
Yeah, Guy, we're there at your house.
Lay down the money. You got the game.
Yeah.
I'll come over. I'll bring snacks.
I don't have the game yet, guys.
I'll bring snacks.
But speaking of people who do have a game, people in Poland have Resident Evil 6 right now.
And I don't care.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really want that game pretty badly.
It looks cool, but I'd rather play Planets vs.
You
Zombies.
know what? I like the logo.
What, the giraffe getting blown?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is a giraffe getting a blowjob.
So even if you don't know what video games are, go look up the Resident Evil 6 logo and the 6.
Yeah, type it in.
Totally
on
does.
Not to mention that the 6 looks just like a pile of semen.
It also looks like a 6.
Yeah, it's a 6 in the shape of semen.
Yeah, because
What is the shape?
That's the
semen.
Oh my God.
Semen in the shape of a 6.
That is like the best sharpshooter of loads right there. He just made a perfect 6. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, dude's a fucking genius. But
Oh,
people
man.
in Poland already have the game, and I don't know. It's just the fact that why they have the game a month and a half early. Like, fuck if I know.
Beta.
Fuck those guys.
Poland. How are you doing that, Poland?
Come on, man.
Is that enough? What do we got now?
Other thing is the Ouya.
Topics, guys.
The Ouya. I
don't
don't
know
know.
this.
I'm pretty like.
I feel like everybody knows about this.
the fuck that is. But people who might not know, was it Android technology being used?
I don't care.
But
Yeah,
it's a Kickstarter program. Kickstarter being like a website that's people fund money into to like get people to like get their ideas out and create random fucking shit. I guess because the Ouya looks like a pile of piss in my option. Yes, my option. In my opinion, is
That was a pretty bad option.
Yeah, so those are one of those little jump on the fucker kind of routines.
Welcome to Replay Battle.
I never want to play that game. I'm not playing that game with
Or
you guys.
jump on
the fucker. That sounds like the
I was
worst
going to say
game
jump on
ever.
the bandwagon, but jump on the fucker sounds nothing like that.
There's been other weird games before. That is pretty weird though, McCarthy.
Fuck it,
If that's how you do it.
We just got a couple more on video games. Just like another thing with games like Plants vs Zombies, all kind of like handheld games.
Planets.
Plants vs Zombies. Games like that and like Angry Birds. Everyone loves Angry Birds.
I fucking hate Angry Birds.
I hate it.
Enough with the damn Angry Birds.
Everyone loves Angry Birds besides about
Angry Birds.
4 people in this room. The thing is like.
Please.
You can't play anything on or do anything on an airplane if it's not 10,000 feet because
I understand the game
There
is
is one
easy.
exception. Cut the rope.
Cut the ropes fun.
you can play cut the rope before 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no,
What
Yeah.
plane are you going on?
yeah.
What
You in the-
plane aren't you?
All right,
guys?
anyways.
Stratos?
Angry
Yeah.
Birds, enough. I know you guys like this game.
What, you don't want an Angry Birds like the Cooking Mama like mashup? Like,
No,
you're not
no,
waiting for that one.
no.
You're cooking Angry
No,
Birds?
I've seen
Yeah,
enough
right.
Angry Birds. Every store I go into has got an Angry Bird somewhere.
Yeah, the
I see
plushies.
I see crows every time I walk out my side. There's enough Angry Birds. I don't care if the bird that's red is angry. I don't care.
Is the bird
7-Eleven sells Angry Bird gummies now.
Yeah, and I still don't care. I don't want to eat an Angry Bird. I don't want to see any more Angry Birds.
I don't know, if
Every
you've
time
ever-
I go,
if you-
Target has Angry Birds posters. They have Angry Birds backpacks.
Shirts, everything, sneakers.
Every
Yeah.
time I walk outside,
Sneakers.
somebody's got, instead
Yeah,
of fuzzy
sneakers.
dice, they got a couple of Angry Birds dangling
Yeah.
from their freaking mirror.
You fondle them too? Air fondles? That was an air fondle.
It was an
That
air.
was an air.
Yeah, for the listeners,
We guys
that's an
told
air
we
fondle.
told you McCarthy's an idiot.
I'm just telling the viewers who could not see him just
The viewers, I hope they're not watching us.
Oh, I guess yeah.
Listeners, you guys are listeners.
They are.
Definitely
We
that
will
one.
get video at some point.
Yeah, we are.
There's-
We'll be doing videos.
Yeah, Marsh wanted to say like, oh, we should totally make videos, and I'm like, you see this face? So that's a hit at myself too. But yeah,
We'll just blur out
10,000 feet. The FAA was like the flight American Association of like Awesome or whatever fucking shit.
That's too many A's.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
you went-
But
Dude,
anyway,
if they actually named stuff the way that McCarthy said them, this is the Flight Association of fucking awesome shit. We're taking off in like 5 minutes.
but like before 10,000 feet, you couldn't like play any handhelds or use your phone and shit. That shit's all gonna change me in like 2013. So if you fly a lot, like,
No, you're wrong. We're all gonna be dead.
Yeah, too bad we all died.
Yeah, we're dead.
I hate people like that.
That was a
I think
total
they're
joke. I
joking,
think
but
it's
like
okay.
it is pretty like.
So,
dumb.
for anybody who believes in 2012, what if the guy who was making the Mayan calendar?
Nostradamus.
No, what if what are those guys called? The
Scribes from.
no,
I don't know.
God, this is really bad. They were being taken over by some other guys, and he got a rock to the head.
Oh, the
Maybe,
Spaniards.
Oh, the
yeah,
Spaniards.
maybe the Spaniards came and just killed him.
Well, yeah, like
See,
just
no,
got-
my
Or maybe
idea
he
is-
just died. And
My
Yeah, maybe he was
idea-
tired. Maybe he took a nap.
Yeah,
he didn't
my
care
idea
anymore.
is he just ran out of chalk and said, "Fuck it."
Did they actually have chalk?
Oh, it sticks, so fuck it.
Stick equals chalk.
Whatever. It's not gonna happen.
On to we just got a couple of last things on video games here, and
12 pages.
yeah.
well, no, this is all like sports and shit. Like
Yeah,
Guild Wars,
no, it really is. This
Guild
is
Wars
like
2,
Keaton said
Guild
before.
Wars 2 doing pretty well on Metacritic, standing at 92 right now. That's pretty. It's really fucking good.
Not into computer games.
I played the first one.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you're into computer games. Now you have to respect when a game has a 92 on Metacritic.
Um,
While the movie you guys are really looking forward to, Lawless, is a 58. So
That doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It's fucking terrible.
All right, for the listeners, the
No, I haven't
way
seen
the
it.
way that this room is structured right now, towards the right you have the assholes who don't
Oh,
want to see any.
man.
we're actually on your
anything.
left. We're on your left.
All right,
Towards the right, you got
technically.
Keating. So unless you're just calling it Keating a blatant asshole.
Well,
I
he-
go to see all
he knows
movies
that.
with you.
Yeah, well, he knows that, but okay. So whatever. On the couch, we got McCarthy and Guy who hate going to see movies.
I do not hate going
Okay,
to see
he
movies.
hates to go see movies that get a review below a 75.
No,
Don't say a word.
Uh,
Don't rebuttal me until I'm ready for your review.
Yeah. This is
He
team
listens to reviews
I'll rebut
hard
you.
unless he is super passionate about something.
Right.
But
Okay,
he likes
I
his
get it.
reviews.
Yeah, no, that's a fair assessment.
I mean, they get
Well, my
paid-
thought behind it
McCarthy's
is
just an idiot.
is if enough things get a bad review, if one, that's the fourth idiot
Get
that
used
you've
to it.
gotten.
Idiot
But if the
five,
same movie gets enough bad reviews, I'm not gonna go waste my money on it.
No.
I'll
what's-
just
what's
waste
the
his
point?
Stubbs card money.
Yeah. I don't care.
No, I know.
I would rather waste $1 million in Stubbs card money for you to come watch every single movie that we go to than for you
That's
not
a
to go.
lot of movies.
That's a lot of Stubbs money, man.
Yo, where you getting $1 million? How many movies do you go to?
Yo, I know people.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got a
It's a
couple,
lot of popcorn.
couple last things. Any Gears of War fans out there with the new Judgment game, Free for All. So I mean, that's been talked about for a while. If you're on the forums and stuff like that, I was like, oh, we got Wingman, why not Free for All? And they just couldn't do it. They said it's like just fuck it. So Free for All in the new game. So there's like. Someone said like, oh yeah, what are they gonna do? Just put like Barrett in like a locust skin? Like, I don't know, man. Just shut the fuck up and just play the damn game. But yeah, last thing. So a couple games that have come out in the past couple weeks. We had Darksiders 2 and Transformers: Fall of Cybertron. Both pretty awesome games. And I'm just gonna. I know you didn't play Transformers, but I will ask your opinion on Darksiders 2. So we're gonna start with you with Darksiders 2. And we're gonna go this way.
I played the first one in the time period of like 6 to 8 months, just because I thought the first game was tremendously good. It was a very, very well thought out game.
Just want to stop here a second. We're talking about Darksiders 2 here.
Right, and I'm talking about one though.
just want to make sure.
So fuck you, McCarthy. Stratos makes his own rules.
I'm making
Here we go,
it-
number 6. Idiot.
Continue.
But anyway, the reason why I stopped playing it for so long is because they got to a certain point, and sorry if anyone hasn't played it, spoilers, but they have
Came out like 2 years ago, so that's alright.
yeah, they have a portal gun that they like to use where you can jump in and out of, windows that you can teleport across a map or whatever.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb.
It was probably the worst part of that game for me. As soon as it ended, the main boss battle at the end I thought was fantastic.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, just read the
Spoiler
Bible.
alert,
It's
there's a
in
boss.
the Bible. Like.
What I really did like about 2 was the fact that they incorporated RPG elements, that
Yeah.
you could find your own like armor and equipment. Because I guarantee you, of the 3 of us in this room right now, our
There's 4 of
character,
us.
well, who played the game. I apologize.
Touche.
I apologize.
So good.
But the 3, I guarantee our death does not look the same in any which way.
I think it's a fun game.
Yeah. So what would you rate it?
Out of
Out of 10.
10,
What
I
ten?
would probably give it. Are we doing 0.5s? Or
Yes.
I would probably give it like an 8.59.
Okay.
So.
Right. One thing I had a big bugaboo with the game was the fact that it fucking froze a lot, like way too much that it needed to. And there was also like there was little like, outlines and like there was animations of like monsters that would be random places, and they would only appear in certain places unless it's like future DLC that you just kind of like messed up on. Or whatever that was, but like, why are they in there, and why am I seeing that, and why is it freezing up?
Are you talking about like that outline you showed me?
Yeah,
well,
like it's just there, but you can't
it's
fight
not.
it.
That's not even my game. That's in everyone's game.
Yeah, I had that too, but as soon as I saw it, I thought instantly because from Darksiders 1,
Hey, got you a little quiet, please.
They had a mask or whatever.
That was 30 seconds in the mic.
It never came. So
I
who
guess.
knows?
These Swedish fish are good, guys.
Unless an extended DLC. But yeah. So there really was no problems with that. The combat was really fun. I did like Death a lot more. He was kind of like a jackass, and I like that. So
I don't know. I preferred War. No offense.
War can suck a big old wang.
All right, you can suck my wing. I don't care.
Nice. You have the one.
If War is listening,
Yeah.
Stratos is available.
Shout out.
Oh man.
Strats@gmail.com.
Yeah, War's just gonna go to town, but yeah. Besides that, like, yeah, he was pretty fun to play as fucking Death. But I'm gonna probably rate the game an 8. Gonna go an 8 on that. So how about you guys?
It was good. I liked it. I'm gonna keep this short. I played the first one. I liked it. I got a lot of people to play it. I was a big fan of the first one.
This one over here.
Yeah, I got both of you to play it. But the second one I thought was better in the right places. Could have used a little work in certain areas, but I really liked it. I'll probably give it like an 8.5.
Right.
Very, very good. I liked it.
So I play it, but it looks good.
So from the official replay value board, we're gonna go with
from the who cares.
On
we're gonna go with
on average.
We're gonna go with like an 8.5.
Yeah.
As a combination. So
Yeah.
second game, since you didn't play this, it's just me and Guy on this one. Transformers Fall of Cybertron. We're going with you first on that one.
This game is good. It's real good.
I played the demo, so I kind of.
I played it in.
We're just retail. Just retail.
Oh. No,
Um,
so we get to go home now, right?
Yeah, right.
All right, let's go.
Just
Again, I'll keep it pretty short. This game is way underrated. It's really, really good. It's very fun. So if you like Transformers, pick it up, play it. It's pretty good. It is very, very fun.
Even if you don't like Transformers, it's a fun multiplayer.
That game is really, it's very, very, very good. Very good. I don't know that I have to rate it, but if I get off the top of my head, I give it like a 9. Game is wicked.
Knocking at the stairs.
It's alright. It's just the bitches they come calling. It's pretty crazy.
Probably not.
I gotta beat him off with a stick.
From the non-retail side, I like this game.
No,
the
it's very good.
The demo was one of the more solid like little beta demo things they had. But yeah, that train I didn't play the first one because it was really crappy. The second one though, really hit out of the park, and I really enjoyed that game. A good deal. The multiplayer is pretty solid. The Horde fucking little clone is alright, but it was pretty solid. So I'm gonna give that game a 9 as well. So replay value, gonna give it a 9. Nice. All right, so
Who cares what we think?
I don't know, not really anybody at all.
So all 3 people listening.
Gonna move on. We're gonna go down to sports now. A little bit of sports.
Is it funny?
I love sports.
We all love sports, and we're gonna start it off with some soccer because I love soccer.
Bitch,
No, we're
start
not
off
starting
with
off
this.
How about we don't start off with soccer?
Let him start.
Okay.
Let me
Let me
start.
start.
Okay.
The Mets won tonight. Dickey threw a complete game. High five to the Met fans, and hear me, McCarthy, unfortunately. Continue.
Also a Red Sox fan, but we're gonna get to that one because
You
that's
probably shouldn't have even said that.
That's
Yeah, we
just
probably shouldn't go that far.
that's just a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with a English Premier League soccer because I'm pretty obsessed with it. Chelsea top of the board, 3-0. Robin van Persie now on Manchester United.
You want me to shoot myself right now? Like
I don't know.
what is wrong with
Arsenal
you?
is just not looking good. They haven't scored a goal, but they haven't given up a goal yet. So
Yeah.
their
Now, listen,
defense.
Chelsea will stay on top for a little bit, but
But,
they always finish 4 or 5.
Rooney had
Injured.
a gash in his leg. He's gonna be out for at least 4 to 5 weeks.
That's okay. They got Van Persie.
Yeah, they got Van
Fine.
Persie. So and they
not
got
okay.
Kagawa and shit like that.
Yes.
Not okay.
Just news today.
Stratos is an Arsenal fan.
Yes, I am.
Dempsey.
I'm a nothing fan.
Dempsey,
even know what soccer
who
is.
plays.
I know what it is.
Clint Dempsey, who plays for the American.
Are you talking over me, man?
A little bit. Clint Dempsey plays for the American national team. Goes to Tottenham from Fulham. So, yep, he's a pretty good player. American.
Yeah, he's solid.
Nothing
He's
wrong with
solid.
that.
He's pretty good because he's American.
And Berbatov
America.
actually went to Fulham. So
I don't like Berbatov. Never have.
doesn't matter. He's a little old, so who cares? So soccer, nothing really else. Nothing really else. So we're going to go to some football. The Jets blow.
Yes, they do.
I'm a diehard Jet fan.
Yeah, we're pretty big Jet fans.
I'll
I
give you a
like.
couple things.
Okay.
I hate Tebow. Everybody has their own opinion. I hate Tebow.
You can't hate him as a personal guy.
I like Tim.
I
like his jockey commercials.
I hate
Okay, let me say,
fucking
I'm gonna, you know what?
Christian
Fuck it.
bullshit.
I'm gonna promote Jockey. I wear those shirts all the time. Tim Tebow, those shirts are great.
Hanes, I'm a big
He
Michael
doesn't
Jordan.
Get
make
outta
them.
MJ.
I know.
Calvin
Tebow.
Klein shirt.
No. They had that commercial. They're like, yo, it's like you're swimming in the ocean, bro.
Yeah,
and
dude.
Tebow's just, doing his
Do you
Tebow thing.
feel that way when you wear those shirts? Are you
Absolutely not. I do not feel like I'm in the
So
ocean.
that's false advertising right there.
I stand by Sanchez. You're all gonna laugh at me. Yeah, you rolled your eyes pretty brutal.
I rolled my eyes pretty
Next
hard.
thing he's
because-
gonna tell us is
stand
that he
by
wants
Sanchez.
Schottenheimer back. Like, what
All right,
the
let's
fuck?
be realistic, guys. Tebow didn't score a touchdown. I know it's just preseason, but Tebow didn't score a touchdown.
Yeah, like I
Sanchez
told you
didn't score a
today at
touchdown.
work,
Their
preseason
third
means
string quarterback scored a
nothing.
touchdown.
Speaking-
It's
speaking-
people trying out.
Speaking of quarterbacks, so one of the John Clayton, the football analyst for ESPN, rated the top 32 quarterbacks. Top 5, we're going to go from 5 to 1. Eli, they got
And
Big
number
Ben,
1?
No, 5 to 1.
Five.
Oh,
to
5?
one.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
And
wasn't
4 at Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Really?
Yeah.
Big slopper burger.
Yeah, sloppy burger. This is all before before the season.
Before preseason?
Sorry. Yeah. 3, Drew Brees.
30 seconds in the mic again, guy.
This is just based on their quarterback, not like the team around them. So like the Brees.
This is them by themselves.
Yes. Brady at 2 and 1 Aaron Rodgers. And here's some I'm also a big Falcons fan because I like Matt Ryan at Boston College. Matt Ryan 10. I'm pretty happy with that.
I think that's a little high.
No,
What
he's
was Sanchez? 20 something.
He is 23rd.
There you go.
Tebow not even on the board.
Where was Peyton?
Where was he on the punt
Peyton was
block
like
board?
7.
Okay.
Where was Tebow on the punt block board?
I think about 6.
Okay.
I agree with that 5, but I think if I had any objections, it would be Eli over Big Ben.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Ben's getting a little sloppy.
Yeah.
Eli, the one thing
Mr.
about
Sloppy Bear
one thing about Eli, you
Roethlisberger.
couldn't fault the guy. I mean, they won the Super Bowl and all that. It's just like he was huge in the fourth quarter, but like
Yeah.
in the second and
Are
third.
you saying he's literally huge?
Yeah, he was
No,
like
he is a big
giant
guy.
size.
I know
It's
he's
crazy.
literally huge.
Dude, no.
I've seen him on TV.
Oh, okay.
He's a big guy.
I've never met him.
I tried a sexual joke. It didn't work. But,
It did not.
I didn't. Your
It
jokes
did
suck.
But
Sexual innuendo.
second and third
Knock
quarter.
Stratos.
Second and third quarter, man just threw like fucking interceptions like it was going out of style. Like you gotta say, he threw a lot of interceptions.
Well,
he was like
season,
1
his
for 1.
ankles
Who was this again?
were a little.
Eli.
Oh.
He was like 1 for 1 last year. It was
Okay,
pretty crazy.
I thought we were still talking about slopper burger.
Sloppy burger? Oh man, you ever had like a Ben Roethlisberger?
Can we open a place called Sloppy
Sloppy burger?
Yeah, Sloppy
would
Burger.
Would you eat at Sloppy burger?
I think I would.
You wouldn't eat it. You don't eat it.
You would eat it sloppy burger.
If we sold bagels.
Yeah, you don't eat it at Candlelight. Oh, come on,
I
Candlelight is
ate
a fantastic.
before.
Oh,
my God.
man, and you would eat at Sloppy burger.
You knew we were going.
Oh man, Sloppy burger. I hope they just like shit on your face. Like no, SBC, get the fuck out.
here's a flagel. Get out.
Yeah. They're just throwing napkins at you. Like, oh, that satisfies you, bitch.
Here's a ketchup pack, asshole.
But all right. So moving on from football to baseball, Bartolo Colon suspended for 50 games for testosterone. The same thing that Melky Cabrera got fucking nailed for. a
Well,
month ago.
also another young prospect. He's from Medford. He got nailed. 50 games.
Did he?
Yes. 50 games.
50 games.
But yeah, that's
How many
pretty
times were we going to say that?
Double A though. So
50
he's
games?
not up there yet.
good. No, that means he's
Was it
never
50
making it to the bigs. He's fucked.
It wasn't performance enhancing. It wasn't any of that stuff. It was.
Just sitting there taking some
It was a prescription over the counter that he did. Was unaware that something was in it.
Milky?
No, I don't know the kid's name. off the top of my
Kid
head.
from Medford.
Yeah, double A prospect.
Double A. Double A.
He's never making it to the bigs. Like that sucks for him.
Yeah.
Kid's good,
So another thing for the Mets, fucking Santana done for the year.
that's fine.
Neuenhuis,
He sucks.
done for the year.
That's fine. He sucks. Like Davis, just hit a home run or strike out. Keep going.
I really like Ike Davis.
You know who I really like? Jose Reyes. He's not on the Mets anymore.
I know he's not.
Yeah, he was a jackass. I never actually liked him.
That's great.
Where did he
Pretty
go?
fast, though.
Yeah, he was
Where
pretty
did he
fast.
go?
Your option doesn't count.
Florida.
He did?
Yeah, he went to Florida.
Miami Marlins.
They can suck on my dick. But yeah. So another thing is the Damalueski family received $14.5 million from Louisville Slugger because when their kid was like 13, he got hit in the head with a ball off a metal bat. Because like a lot of people are trying to get like metal bats out of Little League and shit like that.
Yeah.
He got hit in the heart, severe brain trauma. There's literally like nothing.
Heart equals brain trauma.
His
what?
heart stops, so no like.
I was gonna say this doctor gave the worst false diagnosis ever. Your son was hit in the heart.
Yeah,
He's got brain trauma.
$5 million. That's a lot of fucking money. Like, I have to imagine he's probably got some crazy.
Well,
fucking
here's the
medical
thing.
bills.
It's not 14.5. Here you go, cash, money, medical bills.
I wish everybody could have seen that.
Medical bills out there.
I guess move from cash to another thing that has to do with a lot of money. I guess we're gonna be all. That's pretty much as much as I got for sports right now. But Apple won that lawsuit against fucking Samsung because Samsung said like.
Did you see how they did it too?
This is
I'm
a
not
battle
gonna
with
face-
money.
Hold on a sec. So Apple won the lawsuit. $1.5 billion is awarded to them. So this was the story. Samsung supposedly sent 30 armed trucks to Apple headquarters
with nickels.
full of nickels. The fuckers. Turns out though, the story is fake.
Why did they send nickels?
It's a fake story.
Yeah, but why would they send nickels?
Because they were nickel and diming Samsung. That was the joke.
That's the stupidest thing ever. The hell is this? What is this?
The story was, the original story was written in like Greek or some fucking random language. Some guy translated it, sucked ass at it, and then put it on the internet.
Are you kidding?
Not.
An old Greek thing, and he translated it to a bunch of
I didn't say it was an old.
Fucking Socrates was just sitting in the corner.
It was
like,
probably.
I was going to say, this sounds like the beginning to the next
probably-
Batman movie.
It was translated from like Korean or some shit. So unless we got like Jamin Koo with us. But
Greek Koreans?
yes, Greek Koreans. You ever seen the Spartacus? You didn't see all the Koreans everywhere?
New topic, please.
I've watched. I'll be the first to say I've watched that.
Carthy,
show
your joke
so many
sucks.
times.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal.
Yep.
You got anything funny on that list, or can I not read your handwriting?
Another thing about movies is, I don't know if anyone's been, watched about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. I don't know what you guys like idea about that is.
Well, is
Michael
it still,
Bay
is
doing
it
it,
still
or just the
Michael
fact that-
Bay's like alien thing?
Yeah, he just kind of had to make them like, turtles that.
You guys cannot hear how hard I'm shaking my head right now.
I didn't know we could. Yeah, I guess we could hear that because you're like.
It's like sloshing because there's nothing in his head.
There's water in my head.
Yep.
He's
That's a
a
dirty
There's
word.
nothing there.
he kind of bastardized Transformers a little bit, but I don't know.
Well, the first movie was, I think, exceptionally
It was pretty
well.
good. I didn't mind the second one. I've never seen the third one.
How did you not mind the
I
second
have
one?
The
not
second
seen
one is-
any of them.
The second one is really bad.
We watched
I
the
will
third
be
one
honest.
recently, and that movie sucks.
Yeah, but
It's got explosions
second one or
in it,
third
right?
one? Which one?
I didn't see the second one in its entirety.
Why is that, guy?
Because it sucked.
Tell me why.
It was bad.
Why?
Because I didn't like it.
What was wrong with it?
How could you not like it if you didn't see it?
There was
I said I
guns
didn't see
and
the full
explosions
thing.
and they transformed.
See, he just doesn't want to say he looked at it.
I don't. Michael Bay's got to go back.
They all
to the
have
drawing
bad
board
reviews.
And just kind of like.
Regardless, though,
They're all terrible.
I've seen all three. I actually own all three. The first one is the best of them all. The third one,
The first one was better than the third one, and the third one was terrible.
yeah. Third one was definitely.
We're gonna stick on movies a little bit now.
Oh, thank God!
two-
a little
two-
bit?
two
We can
video
go
game-
for an hour.
Two video games are gonna get into. Where are we at?
Oh, yeah, we're at an hour and 3 minutes, guys.
All right.
No, we
If
don't-
you guys made it this far,
We're probably gonna
I
put.
don't
the-
know why I keep saying I'm going to give you
This
stuff. I
is
got nothing.
our
We're gonna-
cherry pop.
We're probably
Here we
gonna probably put in the comment section like at what point what everything happened. Like you want to listen to us on talk about sports, movies, video games, anal rape, whatever.
All right, he's covering the anal rape part. I don't want to.
Yeah.
You could do that when we leave.
Yes.
No, to myself, nope. We say on movies.
Oh God,
Stay on
not
movies.
us.
Don't tell your parents.
The next three games are all video game adaptations. One, God of War might get a movie.
That's been in the works for
Yeah.
Keep going.
quite some time. Continue.
Two, fucking Metal Gear might get a movie.
Still haven't caught my interest. Let's go to 3.
Third, I don't know. I really liked the Resident Evil series, but the
You
movies,
really
the,
hit nothing.
the movies
God
are
of War, maybe,
are
that's
a
it.
real bastardization.
Yeah, they are. I don't know. They have
They're
nothing to do
terrible.
with it.
I don't know. In the third movie, fucking Alice had some wizard powers and shit, and they just completely forgot about
Okay,
that.
well the new one.
She was a wizard.
You realize nothing in any.
Is
of them
there a
true.
girl version of a? Is that just a sorceress or something?
Or
yeah,
witch?
I guess.
Or
no,
a witch? Is that
witch
that
is a
is
girl
that the
wizard.
opposite of wizard?
Yes.
I guess.
It's Hermione.
Or sorceress.
No.
Sorceress.
She's
or
just
some shit.
gorgeous. But yeah, they completely forgot that A, she has mystical powers, and B, there's like 100 clones of her. They just completely forgot about that in the last two movies. So I just want to ask the fuck, like really.
They're bad.
That's
Like-
a good question.
That's it. They're just bad movies.
Like,
they're not.
They're milking that cow. They really are.
Yeah, they're
Fucking
just
the pooch.
real bastards. And
Pretty much.
the last kind of category I got here is TV. So I only have like a couple
Are we
things.
playing Jeopardy?
No, yes, yes, fucker.
I'll take Nickelodeon for 500.
The last couple things I got for TV is, so the Jersey Shore is getting canceled. So all you stupid fucks out there, congratulations.
Best news I've heard in a very long time.
Cut your goddamn blowouts.
Yeah, so
It's a dumb haircut. You guys all look like fucking.
You look like you got.
You look like you're from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all look like
Super
Goku.
Saiyan mode.
Man,
Get out
you
of
work
that
for
shit.
Dragon Ball Z? Fucker.
Hadouken.
That's Street Fighter, but good
I'm
try.
aware.
I don't know. I think that series just went too far. I mean, first season, sure, it was something new, something that not a lot of people had seen.
Well-
Second season, they shifted from Jersey Shore to
Italy or whatever.
no Miami, I think, or
Oh.
whatever.
Oh,
which,
I can't keep track of this stupid show.
I don't
Just
even know
because
how
they
it
shifted
goes.
locales
But
doesn't
they
mean the
just-
show got any better.
It didn't though. That's what I'm saying. So much just went on. It needed to end, and
Yeah.
I'm happy that they finally.
Thank God.
And those
decided to do
spin-off shows aren't doing too great, so
Nope.
you know the world may actually
Who
come back
cares?
to like the right axis and
Nope.
spin
Yeah.
the right way.
I doubt it. Honey Boo Boo Child, that's her own goddamn
Oh
show.
man, I actually watched an episode of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo Child.
Is
And they're
that
like,
the full title of the
Here
show?
Comes Honey Boo Boo Child?
That sounds like the worst children's book ever.
it. Is she like black,
no, she's a
or
little.
she pretends to be black?
No,
No,
not
she-
at all.
she
She
thinks
just
she's-
she just pretends to be retarded.
Got
Like,
more
oh
views
my
than the
God.
convention.
Like she, yeah, Republican convention. I don't know what's up with the Clint Eastwood bit, but that was pretty bad.
Mitt Romney, you should have picked her as your running mate.
Oh my god, she would just strut out there and be like, I don't know what I'm thinking, but like,
Could you imagine Mitt Romney gets on stage like, my running mate is
Honey Boo.
Honey Boo Boo Child.
Comes out with Red Bull, and she's like, "What's up?"
Yeah, isn't she like
Yeah,
big on the
I'm gonna
energy
vote.
or something?
She's like 6, so I don't know. But I think it's Anger Management, that stupid show about Charlie Sheen.
It was just they.
They got picked up for 90 more fucking episodes.
So how many seasons does that basically equate to? Like 8?
About 72.
72 seasons.
No, it's not 72 seasons.
This
What
is
the
why
What would that go to? Like
you earn
6 or
suck-ass
7?
math.
No, it's like about 7 more seasons.
7 or 8.
So we have 7 more seasons of bad television on FX. So
I like 2.5
FX
Men
has
Within Minutes.
cops.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The
2.5 minutes.
older episodes were really fun.
I just don't know what the fuck happened when he just started going insane. Because I really liked him in the old movies. And he's like, I guess if I do cocaine off people's asses and get taking pictures of me, like, I guess it'll make me more famous than I already am. Because that's kind of what it divulged into. He's just a mockery of himself.
Cocaine
now.
and porn stars.
Yeah. Brios and...
Oh.
I haven't failed.
Matt@gmail.com.
man. So I'd like to say I was not a part of that. That little thing you guys had, that little acapella you guys had going on.
Well, I guess we can see who the gay one is in this group.
Yeah, McCarthy.
I'm gonna say nothing on that matter. I'm just gonna look if I got more things to say.
No, you don't.
No, he doesn't.
Let's get rid of this.
No, so unless you guys got anything to say, I guess we're gonna cut it here.
Yeah, basically.
So all right. So if you enjoyed the podcast, we're gonna try and put them out every week. So this one would play by next week, or if we're going to the next one. So it's just like an Inception fucking thing.
Has nothing to do with
Yeah,
Inception.
I gotta see that movie. I really do. I'm trying to make Inception jokes that just don't work.
Oh, I totally forgot that you didn't see that movie, so that just makes it so much worse.
There's something about a dreidel that spins
Oh,
about
my
the
lord.
real world and
my.
whatever.
Has nothing to do with Hanukkah. Has nothing to do with dreidels.
But yeah, so we're gonna probably put them out every week. It may be us 4, maybe 5 people. We got some friends that want to come
Yeah, we're
on.
probably gonna have. We may or may not have another person on next week. We'll try and keep the topics different. The main goal here is to entertain you people.
Yeah, I mean,
Little
what
briefer,
are we
more
at
about
right now?
ourselves.
Where are we at time-wise right now?
An hour and 10.
I think that's a good one. Maybe a
Yeah.
little bit shorter next time, a little bit longer. Who knows? We'll just have to think about it. Or,
Feel it out.
yeah, I don't know if we can feel a podcast unless we're just touching ourselves.
Just suck on it.
yeah,
I mean, if we were a bunch of podcasts recording a dude, we could probably feel that dude.
yeah.
That'd be your job.
The
though.
dude would let us know.
I mean, yeah, but fuck it. But
All right.
So yeah, so every week we're gonna try and put one out. See, if you guys have any comments, they want to get in touch with us. We're gonna put down probably in the description.
I'm gonna put it on. I'll be the one doing all the editing of this stuff, so I'm gonna put it on Facebook. I'll put it on Twitter. I'll probably end up, linking it to them so that they can
And our
Share it with everybody.
we have a YouTube account, right?
We do have a YouTube account. We're going to be putting up videos and stuff.
What's the name of that?
Replay value ENT for entertainment.
No period.
No,
No, we went over this.
we went over this.
No
McCarthy
period.
thinks you can put periods in your YouTube name. You cannot.
I don't know. It's just like the short for entertainment.
My bad.
But yeah, so I mean, if you want to get in contact with us, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, or like talk to me in real life because I am so lonely, so ridiculously lonely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that should be it. And we just want to let you know, do we have replay value? See you later, guys.
Oh my God! I am cutting that.
I thought, what? We can't end it on that?
No.
We have to say our Twitter names.
Yeah, like you didn't even.
No, it's in the description. It's gonna be in the description.
We can say it now.
Yeah, just saying.
Okay, so Twitter names, because apparently we can't end it on that kind of joke. So, Twitter, Metmaster Matt.
He's a Met Master.
Yeah, Facebook,
Whatever
Matt
that is.
McCarthy and shit. That guy.
Well, that was.
You ruined my ending. So you.
Yeah, I did ruin your ending because it sucked.
Okay, let's. You're gonna cut all this. Redo it. Say
Go.
Twitter names.
I am gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Cut what?
Go again.
This.
Yeah.
Start again.
Start. Yeah, please.
Start at where?
Your Twitter name.
Your Twitter name.
Right here.
Okay. So you can follow us on Twitter. For me, Metmaster Matt. Facebook, my name, Matt McCarthy, Guy.
You can find me on Twitter at my name is Guy, and the is with a Z. It's IZ.
That's dumb.
So. Yeah, it's dumb because you're dumb. You don't know.
I
how
don't
to-
have a Twitter currently, but it's gonna be at your boy Skeets, obviously. And then,
Like everybody knew that.
yeah, like everybody knows. And then Stratos is.
I'm at Strats 57. So
Nice. Good number. So I'm
whole
gonna.
number right there.
So basically, for the end of this, let us know what you guys want of.
Yeah,
More
'cause if you guys want us to talk about anything, like we're not really good with comic books and stuff like that, so I'd probably leave that out if you're into.
If you want us to try and make you laugh more, then say that. If you want us to,
Yeah, if
talk
you want
about
more
something-
stories,
Yeah, we're
less news.
we'll have plenty of stories.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
We're
we got stories for
This
them.
was an introduction podcast,
Yeah.
so if you did listen, not only do we appreciate it, but we will have plenty more. We're
Yeah.
gonna keep this going. We've been wanting to do this for a long time. So if this one was a little different than you expected, we will have more.
We will get
promise.
better. Bear with us.
We promise,
Okay,
man.
so I guess we're just gonna do a little send off right now. So you got anything last things to say to the people?
Let's see here.
I love you.
We didn't want your life story, guy. We just wanted you to say bye and shit.
Yeah, no. Oh, okay, that's it. All right.
No, just last send off for the first podcast.
We don't need to say bye every time. This is not a phone call.
Hey, but you know
You
what?
gotta say I love you.
Yeah. First time. Come on, say it. Say something. Say something.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Okay. Keaton?
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bear with us.
Muchas gracias.
All right. So that should be it, guys. So we will replay value, and thanks for listening. Later.
You better put that in there.